Hello guys, it's your girl Chelle. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you guys are here for another video and another update for you guys. So recently I had posted my progress pictures on my glutes and I got so many people that had responded to that post and liked it and basically just asked me what I did. And then the post got deleted because the post was posted in a private group and a lot of people were also asking me where I got my outfit from, and I was obviously wearing my own brand and I tagged my company so that they can know where I got it from. Had they not asked me where my outfit was from, I never would have tagged it and I never would have actually told them. I just wanted to show my results because I was really excited that I was making progress in the same atmosphere that I thought I wasn't making progress. So I just wanted to remind everybody that before and after pictures are so important. When you're on a journey, it's so important for you to take pictures because physically looking at yourself, you might not see the results there. You might not see the progress there, but as soon as you compare your pictures from, weeks or months, you'll see that your results are coming in real nicely. So I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about how I went from this to this in not necessarily a short amount of time, but it's a good amount of time where I think that it's doable for a lot of people. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to discuss with you guys is something that I feel needs to be said. I want to talk about diet because I think a lot of people have this negative mentality when it comes to diet, and also when looking at other people on TikTok or Instagram showing off things that they ate in a day and just completely mind blown at how perfectly clean they eat, which I refuse to believe that everybody that posts things like that eats like that on a daily, because for me personally, I do not eat like that on a daily. I have posted things that I have eaten in a day and I've tried to, hop on that trend, but I felt that I was being a little fraudish because I don't always eat like that. So for the better part of my day, I eat a lot of protein and I make sure I get some good carbs in there, some vegetables in there. But there are days where I'm not able to get those things. I'm not able to go to the grocery store or whatever the case may be. And I kind of just eat whatever is accessible to me. So if I have some cereal in the pantry and that's all I have, that's what I'm eating. I don't skip meals unless I'm just like super busy, then I forget to eat or I just don't have time to stop. Then those are the cases where I just won't eat. But for the most part, you guys, I do not have a 100% clean diet. I probably eat clean maybe like 85% of the time. I've also explained in my last video that I take CBD at night, so of course I'm gonna have the munchies and I usually give in to those cravings. So I just want to remind you guys that you can still get the results that you want without eating 100% clean. You just might not get it as quickly. But that's okay because I'm living my life. I am not, going throughout this journey with restrictions, which I love because I don't want to restrict myself. I still want to live. I still want to eat things that I love to eat without feeling like it's bad. Okay, so on to the part that you guys really want to know about, which is what I'm doing in the gym. I want to talk about two things real quickly before I get into it. One, whenever you go into the gym, you want to make sure you're working on your compound movements. Compound exercises are exercises that work more than one muscle group. So for example, if you are doing a squat, you are not only focusing on your glutes, but you're also working out your hamstring and your quads. That is a compound exercise. You also want to work on isolation exercises, and that is basically an exercise that isolates one part of the body. So for example, if you are doing hamstring curls, obviously you're working out your hamstring and nothing else. So going into the gym, I recently learned about this, that it is better for you to do compound exercises before your isolation exercises, because if you work on your isolation exercises, when you get to the compound exercises, you might not be as strong. That's the way that I took it. I'm not 100% sure and I don't want to get dragged for giving out misinformation, but To my understanding, you want to do compound movements that works out more than one muscle, so that when you go into your isolation, you can work out that isolated muscle with less weight. And I think that it would just be an easier time for you in the gym. Or if you work out at home. I'm not biased. Well, technically I am biased because I don't like working out in my comfort zone. Overall, the point is that you want to work out on multiple muscles at a time, and then you want to isolate them. So the way my routine goes in the gym, as soon as I get there for a leg and glute day, I start off by doing RDLs, squats, or deadlifts, or sumo squats. I like doing all four of those things first because I like to do the workouts that I can put the heaviest weight on first. That way, by the end of my workout, I'm not too tired and I'm not too weak to do all of my isolation movements, which require less weight. So like I said, sumo squats, regular squats, RDLs, I like to do all of those first. Then I like to move on to hip thrusts. Sometimes I do hip thrusts first because I hate them and I want to get them out the way. But a lot of the time I do those that's like my next set of workouts. The next workouts that I like to do are step ups. Very great for glute growth. I think that that is such an underrated workout. You want to go into this workout with a lot of control. You don't want to just, go up and down, up and down. You really want to focus on the movements and go slow and controlled. So that way you can feel that burn way more. I also like to incorporate glute med kickbacks or just regular kickbacks. I like to use the cable machine, and I do this on a lightweight because I don't believe that you need like a really heavy weight in order for you to get the best out of this workout, honestly. I try to make sure I work out until failure, but starting out, my fitness journey, I started doing sets and reps first because I needed a beginning and end point in order for me to push myself. I felt like if I was just doing it until failure, newbie in the gym, that I definitely probably wouldn't put as much effort. But if I know that there's like an end goal to every workout, then I will push myself to make it to that goal. So for example, if I were doing squats, I would do 3 sets of 10 to 12. But now I try to do it until failure. And if I can't do it until failure, then I just make sure that I'm hitting 10 to 12. For me, I just sometimes don't like doing it until failure because I do spend a lot of time in the gym, mainly because I'm focused on my form and I want to make sure that I'm doing the exercises correctly, because for the longest I didn't feel like I was doing them right. So I really put a lot of focus on the movements, not so much the exercise in general, just like the movements. So let me give you an example. If I'm doing RDLs, I know that you guys have heard plenty of times, or maybe you haven't, but on other various platforms where people explain to you how to do these exercises, you're supposed to make sure that you keep your chin tucked so that your spine stays neutral and so that you don't have an arch in your back, because if you do, you're not working out the right part of your body. So when I think about doing those type of exercises, I make sure like I'm not looking at myself in the mirror, because that will require your back to arch, and that I do them slow and controlled so that I am doing them efficiently. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I've just been heavily consistent in doing pretty much the same exercises every time I go to the gym. I do swap out a few of them every leg day because I work on my lower body 2 days out of the week, and I focus on every muscle group, to be honest. My upper body 2 days a week, lower body 2 days a week, cardio 2 days a week. And I know a lot of people might not be able to accomplish that with their busy schedules, or you might have kids that you have to take care of. Don't bite off more than you can chew. This is my routine because this is what I'm able to accomplish. This is what I'm able to do. So if you are somebody that falls under the category of having a super busy schedule, I would suggest maybe working out 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That way you get a Tuesday and Thursday in between, and do some light workouts. You don't have to start off super heavy. Start off with something that you're comfortable with and something that you feel is doable for you. But overall, that is what I did in order for me to see the results that I got. For the longest, I really didn't see any results, and I was frustrated, and I was telling my sisters like, I'm not seeing results, I hate the way my butt looks. But anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope that I explained everything correctly and that you guys understood what I was saying. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Please follow me on Instagram because I'm super active on there. I post my workouts on there, and I also post like things that I eat. If you guys need ideas on what to eat, not necessarily telling you that I eat like this all day every day, because I don't, I'm not gonna lie. Please subscribe to this channel for future updates, future videos, future content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. This is my life.